Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. I don't know if you saw my video yesterday breaking down the new proposal from the MLB over to the Players Union, but they did, okay? And basically, I think just like every other proposal, this one, we ain't going nowhere with this one, okay? We'll see what happens. I'm sure we'll find out soon. But what I wanted to do today is I wanted to look at the three proposals that Major League Baseball has sent over to the union over the last month or so. Jeff Passan, my boy, Jeff Passan from ESPN, he goes over all three of these proposals, okay? Let's look at them. And let's see how much they've actually changed, or have they really not changed at all? The proposals that are coming out, is number 3 proposal better than number 2 proposal, or number 1 proposal? Are they all the same? Let's check it out right now. Okay, so Jeff says, there are some very interesting ways to look at the current state of MLB, MLBPA negotiations. One is comparing MLB offers with one another, and the other is comparing them with what could be. Here is how the league's 3 actual offers have stacked up. The first offer was for 82 games. It guaranteed $1.03 billion, $200 million in postseason money, equals 41 games prorated guaranteed, 49 with the postseason. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. So 41 games guaranteed of prorated salary, 49 games if you include the postseason. The second offer, 76 games, so we lower the games a little bit. 989 guarantee. Oh, that number's going down. 443 million in postseason equals 38.57. I see what you did right here. So you lowered my guarantee money in the regular season, but you're giving me a little bonus if we get to play the playoffs. I'm going to make some decent money here. I get a little, $443 million. So that equals 57 games of prorated money. Interesting. Now let's go to the third offer. So we go down a little bit more, 72 games. But hold on a minute. Now we have $1.27 billion of guaranteed money and $280 million in postseason money. That equals 50 games prorated and 62 with the playoffs. So let's look at this real quick. So if we look at the regular season, we've got the first one is 41 games. The second one is 38. And the third one is 50. Okay, I like the 50. Play a little bit less games, but I get 50 games prorated guaranteed. And then let's look at the playoffs. If you include the playoffs, in the first one only 49, in the second one 57, and the third one 62. Let's go to the next tweet. He said the upshot, the guarantee offered Friday is a slight step forward, and the potential of equaling 62 prorated with the postseason is not insignificant, but it still isn't full prorated. And until it is, the players are, as the Catch-22 that Andrew McCutchen said, going to respond with an LOL. So if you saw my video last night, if you didn't, you can go watch it after this, but Andrew McCutchen just responded with an LOL. And then the best part was someone said, could you elaborate on that? Like, could you explain what you're talking about? And he said, laugh out loud. Okay, so again, the players, they have been on this full prorated kick, and they're going to stay there. They ain't budging. All right, next tweet. Now, let's look at MLB's offer today for a player making $1 million. So if you make $1 million, then with this proposal, you're guaranteed $311,111. Guys, you didn't see it, but I literally could not say that number. It just took me 17 takes to say that. There's a lot of ones right there. Matt's got to go back to school. With the postseason, you're going to make $355,556. Consider the possibilities if there is not a deal and MLB imposes a season for the same player. A 48-game season would be $296,296, and a 50-game season would be $308,642. Okay, so the guaranteed money, the guaranteed's not really that big of a difference when I look at it this way. If you're making $1 million, you're gonna make a couple extra $1,000. You're gonna play more games, but you're only gonna get a little bit more guaranteed money. Now with the postseason, you get a decent bump right there. Now he says it's true. Players will be playing 22 to 24 more games in the former scenario, but they are at the point now where the guaranteed money they've been offered exceeds the money they would receive if the league imposes a season. Are they willing to make less money? And this is, it's not that much more money, right? I mean, it's a little bit more money, and it does depend on how much you're making. And what your contract is worth, obviously. And he says, my instinct says yes. Players have coalesced. I mean, Matt never did very well in English class, but what does that mean? I don't even know what that means, Jeff. Around full pro rata. They will die on that hill. And if that includes getting paid less, they're okay with it, because they'll have stuck together and can file a grievance against the league for not playing a full schedule. In the meantime, the union will counter with a lower number of games in 89 at full pro rata. And the dance will continue, and the calendar will shrink, and baseball will remain a figment of all of our imaginations, and the real loser won't be the MLBPA or MLB, but the fans. Well, that's depressing. Thanks, Jeff. That was great by Jeff, though, actually. I mean, I got a lot out of that, but I'm pretty sad now reading it the way he ended it right there. But that's what's going to happen, unfortunately, where they're gonna reject the offer, and they're gonna do exactly what he said. They're gonna stick on the full pro rata, and they're gonna just lower the games a little bit, and then we're just gonna all sit here and we're gonna wait for the owners and the MLB to either say, oh, we're playing a 48-game season, or they're going to come back with another offer that we're going to have to sit through. I mean, the only good thing about this is it gives me something else to talk about. But, like, honestly, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to watch the season. I made 4,000 YouTube videos on this. It's getting ridiculous. But anyways, hopefully you find this interesting and informative. And thanks again, Jeff, for explaining it all to me and using big words that I don't even know what they mean. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me hear your comments in the section below. What do you got on this? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, share with all your friends, all that good stuff. Thanks to our patrons on Patreon for supporting the channel. We'll talk to you later. Guaranteed, you're guaranteed $311,100. You're guaranteed $311,101